We have always thought that it might be a good question to put to Mr. Kenneth Dodd and the members of the Beatles. To what extent do they attribute their success to their hairstyles? And we'll start by asking that question now of Mr. Ken Dodd.
With hairstyle, well, I think it has a great deal to do with my, success.
Your hairstyle.
Oh, yes. Well, I think so, yes. I like to keep it in trim. You know, I eat a lot of shredded wheat because it's good for the hair. And I have it cut twice a year, whether I need it or not, short back and sides and a bit off the shoulders. And, you know, I think so.
Well, what do you feel about the boys?
I think there's a wonderful style, actually, because they're different than me. Of course, with them being Martians, they... A professor of archaeology at Nottingham University has discovered some tablets which say that the Beatles are definitely Martians. Grundy's their leader.
How long have you known this, Kenny?
Bill Grundy? Well, I've known he was out of this world for a long time. Oh, all Martians. And as Martians, I think it's a very good hairstyle. That. Very much. I'd like one of those myself.
Do you think that their hairstyles are the things that caught on, Ken? Do you think that's why they're so successful?
Oh, no. I think these boys have a very nice gimmick, talent. And, no, I think they would have gone with or without hairstyles. Who actually designed it, boys? Is it Camel Learn?
Israeli.
Israeli? Oh, yeah. I thought it was done by Camel Learn, you know. I have mine done there, you know, to get the scaffolding up once a year and with this one.
All right, well, let's turn the tables now. Boys, what do you think of Mr. Ken Dodd?
That's great. He's marvellous. He's a good man.
It's lovely hair.
He's lovely hair. Lovely. Hair is lovely.
Yeah.
We call it her in Liverpool, you see. We always say the Judy with the fur her. we have a fellow went into one of those shops once in Liverpool where they sell those, minks and things, and he says to the girl, he said, give us one of those hairy coats. She said, I beg your pardon, sir, what fur? He said, for the Judy, who do you think?
Do you think that he owes a lot of his success to his hairstyle, fellas?
No, I don't think it helped at all. He probably would have done better if he was bald.
But bald? Oh, no, but with the teeth, I think the teeth and the hair, all the gimmicks, you know, I think you definitely have to have a gimmick.
Oh, yes, the nose?
You've all got gimmicks, haven't you, Lloyd? Eh? What about the nose, yeah? What about the nose? He's a Martian. Actually, we were writing this film script for the boys. You know, the boys are making this new film, and we've been writing the script. And actually, we've cast Ringo in the part of King Charles on account of the thing, you know. And he goes along to Nell Gwyn and pinches her jaffas and.
Tell us more about this picture. We didn't know about this.
Oh yes, we've written the thing. All different parts. I'm writing the script. Yes.
New deal.
Yes. with Nottingham University, you know, to help the people, the professors there. He's King Charles. John is a courtier, and in this film he wears a long golden wig with all beautiful curls,
very nice.
And a blue velvet jacket. And like sort of knickerbockers with lace round the bottom, and buckle shoes with diamante clips on. And he's sort of walking around on the film set, and there's a policeman standing at the side, and he said, we'll pinch him when he comes on.
What's he supposed to be doing, though? I mean,
well, John, he's a peasant, he's an evil son.
Sorry.
Thingy, he's... he's an evil-smelling peasant.
An evil-smelling peasant. Yeah. Why is he an evil-smelling? Why is he an evil-smelling peasant?
Come on, down where I am.
Finished.
Yeah. And Paul is a jester, you see, and he's always making the king laugh. Every time he stands in his head, the king laughs like anything. He wears a kilt. And,
is he pigeon chested?
But actually, boys, that's nothing about haircuts, is it? I mean, you do have to eat any special food to keep this going. You have jam butties or...
No,
straw?
Just straw.
Straw, you have? Oh, I eat a lot.
I
have the berries off the scouse bushes that grow on the banks of the Mersey. You have these, and it's made into a juice. It's made, they get the, when the scouse bushes are in bloom, around about the back end of November now, they get the berries, and they squeeze them into a glass, and it makes a wonderful juice called yaki juice. And I drink a lot of this yaki juice, and, you know,
there you go.
That's why I look like I do now.
Yeah. Well, what about their guitar playing, Ken? Have you any comments to make about that?
Wonderful, because one of the boys is a big fan of Segovia. Yes, she's no mug, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is this true, Segovia?
Segovia.
Segovia.
You're the big fan of Segovia, aren't you?
Yeah.
Didn't you ask for his autograph the other week? I got it for you.
Oh, I read about that, yeah. I asked for his autograph. I didn't really, but I don't mind having it.
No, well, I've got a list of expenses down as taxi, Theme Bob, from Notty Ash to the Philharmonic. I'll let you have it afterwards.
What about guitar yourself, Ken? Do you play? You don't?
No. I give a little tootle on the saxophone. You know, that's a ill wind that nobody blows good. And, you know, just to annoy the neighbours.
But you've no ambitions to play guitar like these lads?
Oh, I'd love to be able to play the guitar like these lads. Yes, I wonder if do you think you'd take a fifth Beatle on?
Yeah, well,
We were
that's what I was
thinking of
wondering.
that.
Yeah, I
We
was
were thinking of that.
Or, I mean, I don't want to split your group up, lads. I've often wondered, though, why you don't let Ringo sing.
Well, why don't you let Ringo
We could
sing?
have a... I don't know.
Oh, we do. You just haven't got
new LP.
Yeah,
LP now.
Yeah, well, this is the new LP,
Yeah.
which is up to number 17 or something right away in the top. Did you hear about that, Ken? The new LP
Wonderful,
is out.
wonderful. I have an LP, a large pimple.
Bet you've had that one for a long time.
It actually is one of an LP, plays for 3 days. And there's a hole in the middle. You can either play it or blow peas through it. No, I don't, but I'll leave that one alone, I think.
Well, what about that?
Well, what about the boys? I mean, you asked me where I'd like to be a group. What about the lads? You're all...
I'd like to be a group, too.
You are a group. No, wouldn't you like to... You do comedy as well, don't you? I've seen, John, you do some...
I just say lines.
Yes, you say some very good lines.
Oh, thank you.
That one, the one about the jewel, rattling the jewels, that was very good, though. I've used it since, and...
That'll be fun.
No, but you do clowning, don't you, yourselves, and...
Yeah,
Would you in time, like, work gags into your act? And...
I don't know, it's hard.
if you
Most
want
of
to
our
strip
gags
like
are
you-
either made up and so they either die or we keep them if they go down.
Sort of
That
impromptu.
duel thing that we thought of the night before, you know.
Well, it certainly went down well, didn't it?
Yeah, down very well, yeah. So you'd like to do a bit more comedy?
Yeah, but it's so hard, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I imagine it's easier for four fellas than
I think
for one.
it'll be easier when we get him in the group, though.
Oh,
You know, we'll leave him all up to
Yeah.
him.
Well, I'll be the one with the baggy pants.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing is,
Only
are you,
baggy pants beats a heart of gold. No, that's no.
are you going to let him sing if you do take him into the group?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
think?
Oh, yeah, he's got a great voice anyway.
Because we all do all their numbers. Actually, my granddad, he was sitting up all last night in bed going, twist and shout! Twist and shout! His hot water bottle as Oh, he did that. One night before for his supper, he had 2 great big boiled onions, smothered in mustard. He was up all night singing, Great Balls of Fire!
Yeah, do you like going back to the pool?
Oh, yes. Oh, always nice to go back. Keep one jump ahead of the predators, but, you know, if you can, it's lovely to go back home.
What about the sense of humour? I know that you carry out this study all over England about the different senses of humour in the north
you
and in the
find that,
south.
don't you, boys? They throw different things at different parts of the country, don't they? No, they do. The different parts of the... I mean, you can tell a joke in Manchester and they don't get it in London.
Really?
They can't hear it. They do. Different parts of the country have different sense of humour, but I think they all get the Liverpool sound and the Liverpool gags, don't they?
Yeah, they do, most of them.
So the Liverpool audience is the easiest audience, do you find, to work with? It's your own.
Well, Liverpudlians are a very good audience. I don't know about Evertonians, but... what are you, by the way, lads?
Oh, Liverpool, they won this week.
Whoever's winning, you know.
Liverpudlians are very good audiences, usually, yes.
What other relations have you got in Liverpool?
Liverpool? Well, there's my mam.
Yeah.
You got your mam there, haven't you?
Yeah.
And your dad.
Yeah.
How many of you have mums and dads there? All four
Mums
of
and
you?
dads, yeah.
Me?
Oh,
Friends.
I have, yeah.
And
who else have you got?
brothers and sisters, you know.
And relatives.
Have you any children to speak of?
I've got one to speak of.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Go on, keep talking.
Well, that's where I have my bike, you see, and like to go a run out, you know, on the bike, and you know, as I say, go and see the black pudding plantations in Gattaca.
That's me.
Is that
I'm a black pudding plantation.
Are you really? Are you the fellow that keeps planting them out there?
Yeah.
Oh!
Are you the fellow who keeps digging them up?
I think there's nothing nicer than to go out to Gattaca and watch it all happening in the fields.